2 weeks from tomorrow, state lawmakers will return to the Capitol for the 2025 legislative session. Since it's an odd-numbered year, their agenda will include crafting the next two-year budget. But the balance of power in the state House and Senate still isn't sorted out, with two special elections scheduled for the end of the month. Danny Spiewak explains what's at stake.
On January 14th, lawmakers will return to the Capitol with the tightest of margins. In the Senate, the two parties will start with a 33-33 tie after the passing of DFL Senator Kerry Dziedzic. In the House, Republicans will open with a 67-66 edge after a judge barred DFL candidate Curtis Johnson from taking office because he didn't meet residency requirements.
But this is unquestionably going to be the wildest start to legislative session probably in the history of Minnesota.
Amy Koch is the former Republican Senate Majority Leader.
It's an exercise in bipartisanship to the extreme.
Governor Walz has called two special elections to fill the vacant House and Senate seats, which the DFL will be favored to win back. But those elections aren't until January 28th, 2 weeks into the session. In the tied Senate, this could delay the DFL from installing leadership right away.
If you can't elect leadership, you can't form committees. If you can't form committees, you can't start moving bills.
It's even more complicated in the House. With a one-seat edge to start, the Republican leader Lisa Demuth says she's going to operate with an organizational majority, meaning the party could elect a speaker. But the DFL's leader, Melissa Hortman, rejects that, saying the only appropriate path forward is for Democrats and Republicans to work together under a power-sharing agreement.
Have you ever seen a situation like we have in the House right now?
You know, I haven't.
Jeff Hayden is a former DFL legislator.
Leader Demuth and others have talked about their voice wanting to be heard.
Even if the DFL wins the special election to tie the House again at 67, they'd still need one more vote to oust a Republican speaker. The margins in both chambers will require cooperation to pass a two-year budget.
What type of impact do you think this will have on the budget process, the fact that there's so much uncertainty really in both houses?
I think it's going to be tough. I would hope that both bodies don't miss the opportunity to listen to their constituents to say that they want some balance.
And as if your head is not spinning already, there are a few other House and Senate districts that could still impact the balance of power in both chambers. In a House seat in Shakopee, the courts have yet to decide on a Republican challenge related to missing ballots in that election. And sitting DFL Senator Nicole Mitchell also has a settlement conference tomorrow in a burglary case. So just a lot going on and a lot of uncertainty with a couple of weeks to go. Morgan.
All right, well, you're the right person to cover it. Thanks, Danny.